YouTubers, hello Earth, or say Earthlings that are still on this Earth and think they are, and not artificially flavored and preserved. Are you artificial? If you're artificial, don't watch this video. This might have you, well, you might be in denial about this. There's something we're not paying attention to. That's the weather lately. No, your weather, wherever you're at. It's a little different. Maybe things happening that you don't really know why they're happening. Yeah, it's Mother Earth. See, that's where it all come from. Not the chicken or the egg. Who came first? I wasn't born of a chicken. But all chickens came from Mother Earth. I know that. My mother, your mother, her mother, her mother, her mother. What came first? The chicken or the egg? Earth gave us birth to all. Everything on the planet that has life is animated, let's say. Plants, trees are alive, actually. They're living things. Rocks even came from Earth. All the raw materials we used up already, half of it's probably used up. The other half that was any good, probably polluted. Water, that's a resource. All raw material, how you want to put it, that we need. We can't pollute all the fresh water, can we? In the Mississippi River that we use all the time, and all our harbors, all that shit you see, all the scum on top. But what do you think? Every harbor in the earth, small, big, large, medium, all the shit that's left behind, that'll end up in your oceans. All the antifreeze that washes down the roads, it all goes downhill to the ocean. All glaciers lead to rivers, which lead to lakes, which lead to more rivers and creeks, and all wind up in the ocean. See that? So everything goes downhill towards all your cities around the globe. I'm talking global now, not just USA, not just China and its leader. I'm talking to UN right now, if you're out there. If you watch this, anyone that watches this video around the earth, kings, queens, no one's safe in England, especially on the coastlines. Ones are rising whether you like it or not, humans around the globe. Now, I'm with the human race. I'm not with one race. No, the Caucasian race, the white race, or the black race, the brown race, you're going to call. No race am I with. I'm talking human race. Do we want to be here one day? We got to do something about global warming on a global scale. I mean, all this fighting over oil, we can fight all day long over. Well, there's not enough oil to go around. But worry, Venezuela's oil be used real quick. If we're not using it faster than we're going to get it. If we don't use more oil than the United States gets out of it, we're going to use more oil than it takes. It's going to take more oil to get the oil than we're going to get out of it, see? It's not worth it, really. Why we, all the low hanging fruit, as someone else puts it, we've gotten all the medium hanging, I'd say the top of the tree. For the very last couple pieces of fruit that are left. Well, good luck making that last very long. The way the human race uses oil. You have to imagine there's one country or another that has oil. Russia's got oil. You buy oil in the tundra, go there for good, melt that away faster to get to it. Just melt that with a flamethrower. You'll get to the bottom of the ice eventually get some oil. Nasty ass oil that you can burn. Wrap around your torch with a rag and stick it in, and you got more flame to melt more ice. They'll make it to the core of the earth eventually. I mean, really, at what point is someone give us a solution to all this shit? Scientists can come with the problems. And they give us these newfangled ideas. Trump had the idea. Stop a hurricane. It was so strong out in the Atlantic. Let's stop this before it gets to Jamaica. Look at Jamaica now, it's in ruins. I call that Category 6, Category 7. They don't scare you around the globe. But your leaders are all around the globe, our leaders of the globe, are leading us off the environmental cliff. I wouldn't worry about the fiscal cliff. That's a distraction for all humans and all the leaders around the world. We get distracted by money so easily and war so easy. Territory to get money. to get the resource that's going to make the most money right now, and that's dead dinosaurs. Well, they've been dead a long time. Let's go to the past, out of our way. Let's stop digging like moles into the dirt and tunneling for things. When we can create energy ourselves out of seeds called hemp seeds. They're a distant cousin from marijuana. You smoke a whole field of hemp, but it won't get you high. Nobody can use so many textiles. You don't know that yet. Where you been? A box? It's not just good for medical. Now that's a small piece of the pie. Try industrial hemp. Look that up. If you got a mindset to do so. Stop with all these jokes on TV. And all this jackass shit. All this survival shit. Well, that's surviving if humans do it to themselves. How about survival if it's Mother Earth coming at you from all directions? There's nowhere to run nor to hide from that one. And it's going to come evenly. Look up a weather channel for me. SOTT. SOTT. Again, if you can't spell much in your brain, because smartphones are all for you. You watch this channel. SOTT. SOTT channel. That's the name of the channel. It's a weather channel. Nobody SOTT weather, just SOTT. That's the name of the channel. Put channel SOTT. What do? You gotta do it better than I do if you're younger than me, that is. I'm with the X generation. Never had kids, no wife, bald spot. No grace. So I put time into researching things. I just got me to support. One guy only, one dependent. Me. I'm dependent on me. So I can handle me financially. That's easy. Plenty of extra time on my hands. Sorry you had kids and a husband or a wife. Well, you got no time in your hands. I'm not sorry for you. Continue the human race. Thanks for being brave out there, husbands, wives, and all that. They got married and had kids. I can never handle that, and I guess the women at the moment, they're ready not to handle it either. Because we use the pill and protection vote. If you haven't learned about that one, kiddies, well, you should learn. So at one point, you might experiment with sex, whatever age you're at out there. And if you do, well, use protection. I don't care what your parents didn't tell you. But use, what they call protection for the guy and for the female. If you know you're pregnant for sure, make sure she's taking the pill. There's a reason for that. That way you won't have to have a baby at 16 and 17 by accident. And think you need an abortion on your mother to get pregnant. You just want to pregnant in the first place. That's how it works. Sex is okay. We have sex. Yes, humans need to do that to survive as humans on the planet. It's part of human survival. And the woman don't always get pregnant. She's only in heat, I think, when she's having. Well, I don't know when the woman has egg comes around, but it's not all the time. The guy's always there ready to go. But the female, don't worry. You get period different types, I think, for a reason. Like guys are like rabbits from 18, 19, but I doubt they get much sex from women their own age. They don't want it then. Women are more in their 30s at their prime. 35, 30, and they're in their sexual prime. But beyond that, I ain't talking sex now. I'm beyond all that. I'm in my 50s, so I'm carried away. I have no libido left. A drop of sweat, my libido. Oh, God, I'm using it up right now. God, I'm tired enough. Anyway, but check it before you wreck it, Mother Earth, that is. How's the weather lately in your neck of the woods? See some weird weather events? Well, that's Mother Earth. She's rejuvenating herself. Didn't you know that's called a period of rejuvenation? Didn't you know it's not money that's truly power on this planet? I wouldn't worry about money so much. It's money itself that got us this way. Capitalism. We capitalize on everything, including ourselves. We've capitalized on Mother Earth too long. And she's saying, hold up, wait a minute. That's what it's all about. The weird weather events are happening. Like basketball-sized hail falling out of the sky, crushing your car. Turning into crap. Because that car was to do create pollution, right? Now it's sitting there, ain't making no pollution no more. Can't drive it anymore, right? Can't drive it. But during the coronavirus, the earth cleaned up. Actually, the atmosphere is getting better real quick. Well, that's only a small part of it. The ocean's back to where they were, too. Eventually, that would happen. We're stopping our tracks a little bit. Don't stop everything. You have to stop eating, sleeping, go to the bathroom. I don't think shitting caused the problem. It's whales and fish swimming in their own shit, and they're fine. It was just shit that went in the water, only our shit too. It would wind up there eventually, or in the dirt. We use it for good manure, so we create Scott's fertilizer and shit. Where you at? We got enough shit of our own saved up in septic tanks all around. Why put that down as fertilizer? What do you got? Manure. So you want cow manure, put it in a bag and sell cow manure. For the love of money, what are you doing? Who cares? You got shit right there, plant some plants there. What are you do? I'm not a farmer. I'm not Farmer Joe, so all I know is one thing about Mother Earth right now. She's fighting back, and Father Time is beating us on that one. Mother Earth and Father Time, think about that one. We spent 20 years focused on Donald Trump while he's focusing on himself and everyone's focused on him. That we're not focusing on the real deal. That's just the United States or think about USA. Or channel you are, CNN, this, that, and the other thing. How you thinking on a global scale? What do you all in common around this globe? For money comes Earth, right? Came here first. Then money came last. The idea to make money, you're gonna scalp Mother Earth for everything she's got. You don't think she'll come and scalp us right back? The population has gotten so high now. We have 10 billion people on the more than that by now. Maybe 11 billion people on the planet are close to it. That's the problem. Us. If you take the people out of New York City right now, have them all leave, guarantee the rats eat all the human food that's left. That's easy stuff. They go back to the ocean. They're water rats. They multiply quick when they got food to multiply with. And they got warm places to sleep. And they don't get eaten by other fishies in the sea. There's no fish in Long Island for a reason. There used to be stripers, bluefish, all kinds of fish there. And just out in the Atlantic, it wasn't just the odd shark you saw once in a while. Even bigger fish would come there. Oh, the Atlantic? Oh, please, it's the Atlantic Ocean. That's probably the worst part of the ocean right there. We started importing, exporting things long before the stock market was there. Now we got around the world these marketplaces that really are just buildings with numbers running through computers. Well, you own all that? Really, all that paper we've used. All those discs, those CDs got shit on? Plastic. I am sick of paper and plastic in my lifetime. I've been on the planet for 50 years, 54 years. I am so sick of paper and plastic. We get off the paper and plastic. Those two things alone. Put it on the cloud. We have computers now. They're environmentally friendly. They're all electric, but we're still getting our power from oil and coal still. Still, have you ever seen a lump of coal in your life? I haven't. When was the last time you saw Metro North train going up and down, or any train for that matter, with black smoke puffing out of it, and a guy shoving coal in the engine in the front of the train? That's what you should be like. Have you ever seen a steam engine lately? Or coal burning, hey, black smoke coming out of the top of the train. They're all electric, but we're still generating that electricity somewhere. How about turbines in rivers? No, on the sides of the river. Fish will go around that shit. Put cages around them so the fish can't get in there. You're out killing a few fish for the sake of humans. I mean, really, Connecticut, I don't know one thing. Connecticut, USA. A lot of people put plants first. They're animals and humans. You know, I think animals stand a better chance of making it through global warming. Earth will come back to what she was, but a lot less people on the planet. We're causing a problem, right? So she'll take care of the problem herself. We obviously can't do it. Nah, we'll never do it. We'll just make it worse. We'll exacerbate the problem. We created it. So in reality, Mother Earth has to handle herself and handle us top predatory species on the planet. If we're not animals, we're not mammals, we're humans, right? I mean, really, I'm not worried about Mother Earth. I'm neither you're Native Indian. People are native to the land where they come from. Come on now, back to nature. I got a cop behind me. Then what? Most likely there's some that'll look like one from here, but nah, it's just a street light. You said that fucking stalked me the local yoke pooler in there. What reason, I don't know. They like me, they must see me. They like the way I look, these faggots, anyway. I should oppose them, or I should moon them next time they're around. Nobody else is around. No, really. You know what a moon somebody is? Some ass. Moon them. There's my ass. Kiss it. Whatever. I worry about a lot of things that are going on in this planet or in my country. The countries around the world won't worry about this, that, and the other thing. Think about one thing, all of us, in this global warming. That's going to come and bite us right in the ass while worrying about everything else or so focused on everything else around the sun. And usually it's money. Well, we're running out of resources to back that money. If you take all the currency in the world, convert it to dollars, whatever you want to do, count it all up, see what it adds up to. She has enough earth to back it. How you know that one? And go figure. Geniuses of math and percentages and gotta figure that one out, Fed. How much earth you got left to use? To use and abuse. To use up and abuse. All for the love of money. You have plenty of money. Paper money can stack. If you had all the money in the world in front of you, cash money, bills only, you stack it from here to Uranus, up Uranus with it, up to Uranus with it, right? Back there and back many times. That's what you get. A bunch of paper and that you can't use to cook with. Put dye in it. Use plastic money, and they got plastic now. Then that'll stack even higher. Make out of that. What else you do once it's plastic? Nothing. It's shit. The dinosaurs in plastic. People that know that. All adhesives come from oil. All pills out there have a drop of oil in them. They have to adhere the powder together, right, in the form of a pill. Certain amount of milligrams, whatever. Tablet has to be equal every time, the same amount, packed together. It's a pill or a capsule made of plastic. Think about it. Really, all these chemicals we use to survive these days. Yet these chemicals are killing humans literally by putting them in us, on us, living in them too much, being indoors too much. Well, get out, experience the weather a little bit. Weather yourself. Don't work out in the gym. Work out outside. You know, that's part of the problem. That'll add to your experience and you back to tough again. When you handle the weather. Oh, you're a tough guy because you got oil over your skin. You have a perfect head and not a scar in your body. So you're a really tough guy. And you have big muscles. That's what makes you tough. Hey, you got more curves than my woman does. So great. Your ass is nice and round. Ride around with a flat ass and be tough and not be so perfect looking. Oh, you're not perfect at all, though. Lyles, Zeta, whatever your name is. Oh, yes, you nice round ass. I'm not looking at it. Find your gay lover, okay? Tell him all about it. Show him your ass. You have to tell me he knows it well, inside and out, doesn't he? Anyway, whatever you got. I'll be concerned not with my LGBTQ membership, not with my money membership. I'd be concerned with my membership to Mother Earth. See, that's what I owe myself. For everything I got, I owe Mother Earth for it. Can I give it back? A lot of it, not really. We cannot replace it as fast as we use it. That's the problem. See, humans are using up all this earth for everything. Squirrely, he'll be fine. The bear, they'll be fine. The lions, the tigers, the bears, oh my. Most of those animals will make it. They're well used to living outdoors. And they pass that little bit of knowledge to where an acorn is. I'll smell it out to their babies. Oh, yes, old school knowledge, too. Like you can't burn money instead of fire. Don't make good fire starter money. So all that dying, you can't eat the food you cook with it. Nothing. You can't breathe the air that it creates around you in the fire. Yeah, start a fire out there. If you had to, without anything else. Yeah, you need in your life right now to make it through global warming. Not much. Instinct, don't you, though? You still got it in you, but it'll come out when it's necessary. I mean, anyway, I get back to nature. Watch a sunrise once in a while. Appreciate that. Or a sunset. You know, like 8 to 9 in the summer if you're on the eastern seaboard of America. 8 to 9 a.m. Anywhere 8 to 9 a.m. Really don't think about it. I'm stupid. I'm not that smart. Anywhere in the world, 8 to 9 p.m. Whatever your time is. Doesn't matter. Just watch the sunset, take it in, or sunrise. It's beautiful, it's free of charge. And we still haven't destroyed the sun yet. Thank God we've gone that far with it. I mean, let's go to the moon, right? Destroy that. Yeah, we already done Earth in. But there's maybe the moon, why not? And alter the wave action. I'll take much of that moon dust gone from the moon. Let's dig to the moon for minerals or sand, something like that. You gotta dig to that moon, all the moon dust is floating out of space. Not much gravity on that moon to begin with. That's all the wave action is created from the moon. Has a lot to do with the waves. I'm not exactly sure about exactly. I'm no scientist. I'll tell you what, scientists should disagree with that one. The moon has the waves. You forget? I think the moon left, we'd have just one pond out there. We don't have a wave. That's something wrong with the wave. I want no deal. I don't really care about solar flares. I just talk about solar flares all the time. What are you gonna do about it? Tell me to go to the sun and go figure out how to stop them. If one's coming our way against one came, I don't know. There's not a lot you can do about that one. There's not a lot you can do about global warming. We did it as the human race. See, I'm with the human race on that one. Now, can we look at the other one thing, global warming? It's not going to bite us straight in the ass when we're not looking. I said, Father Time is, well, he's beyond us. Mother Earth, she's catching up with us. And Father Time. But he's leading the way. He's leading the way. She's following close behind. We can't go back in time now. We're actually forward. We're going to be 25 years from now, as far as the human race goes on this planet. All around the world. I don't care what color, religion, creed, this, that, the other thing. What war you want to fight over oil. What I ain't worried about none of it. You know why? I think we're not going to get ourselves. Mother Earth will have her way with us. And Father Time. That's one thing you cannot reverse. Is time itself. It only goes forward. It'll never go in reverse. Don't go backwards. Live in the here now and think of the future. Think of your kids where they're going to be. My nephews. What the fuck? Because 25 years from now, maybe I'll be close to 80. If I'm gone on this planet because of the warning, what about them and their children? That's a continuation of the human race. That age group. I'll give you 35 and you die in global warming. No, my nephews. Because they're about to have babies after they out of college. That continues human race. Not old men. So really, if I die along the way saving my nephews from global warming events, that's fine with me. If my sister's gone and her husband's gone, but they make it. 25 and under are babies right now. And their babies are babies. That's what I'm concerned about. I don't give a fuck about anyone over 35 being myself. In fact, if I died tomorrow, I have no children. I have no children at all. You know why global warming? I was 20, I was studying environmental engineering. Yeah, environmental engineering. All this geothermal engineering they're talking about. You're never going to do it. Sorry. Sorry. Too late. Even the Indians know that. Native Indians know that. Native American Indians. Even native to their land knows that. It's Whitey that did most of it. Or anyone, everyone around the world capitalizes off Earth. Where do you think money comes from? Earth itself, raw materials. Oxygen levels are low, I'd say. And the meteorologists don't make a difference on that point. So what was the problem in the 80s? You know, that's the one kid in the human race who stood down that would keep them down the road. To the next generation around the world now. Now think about it. Spread this video around, please. And Sock Weather Channel also. Subscribe to that. I do. That's what I watch on my Weather Channel. Every day of the month, this past December, you'll see the weather events from around the world. That happened that day. Not just your own front doorstep. No, the whole world. Like those fires that were in the hills of California. That was nature started it. Lightning strike a dry branch. It's all dried out because there's lack of rain in California. If lightning strikes, it's going to set it on fire. The highest thing gets hit. The tops of the pine trees. They get hit first. Leave down the grass, all dry wood. And no sap. And you got cars in those driveways. Car catches on fire, that is fuel to the flame. There you go. A little fire, and it blows up, right? If it catches fire to the gas tank, that's it. And septic tanks up in those hills. Methane inside them builds under pressure. And all that shit they got up there. Oil they have to keep by their house. They live in the woods somewhere. We got oil tanks right next to your house to keep you warm in the winter. You want to live up in the woods, deep in them. Well, that's fine, but can't you use a fireplace or a wood burning stove? Because that oil is highly flammable, Phil. That'll add fuel to the flame, won't it? Why do you think people live next door to each other, no so? For what? Spread out with some greenery between you and the flame next to you. How do you keep a fire spreading from house to house? Well, give up on that one house that's burning and spray down the two next to it with water. Keep those two going while one burns. You gotta save one house that many catch on fire because you can't keep the fire to a minimum. Well, it was started by Earth. We started the atmospheres are too. We're one unit, one cell, one organism. It's called from the core of the Earth to the stratosphere and everything in between. Everything in between. That's the organism we're part of. That's what created us. Before everything, there was Earth only. It took eons and millions of years for Earth to evolve into what it was enough to keep life in the ocean. It all started in the ocean, not the Big Bang Theory. That's a theory. All life started in the ocean. And worked its way up on the land, but first plant life had a meteorite. Dinosaurs had to eat plants. It's only logical, my dear Watson. All plants were here. They're first, at least enough for the dinosaurs to eat. And more came along since then. So one animal goes extinct. Don't harp on that. Harp on the boring scientists. Don't come up with the inconvenient truth, or if you're out there watching anyone that knows that book, The Inconvenient Truth, he wrote, because he wasn't a rich man and he can become president. So he wrote The Inconvenient Truth. What's a convenient solution? I don't want to hear the truth of the matter. That is a fact. Global warming exists. It's happening. What's the answer? Mr. Scientist, don't tell us all the problems. Well, I hear that. I hear the solution. What's a convenient solution? Come up with that one, huh? And then write a book about that. Solving problems is a good thing to make money off of too, not just creating them. Creating, adding to the problem. I'd rather be part of the solution and make money doing that. Being part of the solution. Because don't worry if we solve one problem. Don't worry, you might have a break between problems. You need it then. Right? If you solve one problem, don't worry, nothing will come up to hit to solve. Don't worry about it. Now, no worries, man, right? Like the Russian friend say, no worries, man, about what we're worrying on. And no problem, man, because we gotta do something about it, right? Wrong. Everyone's got to chip in on this one. And remember, the thing that's already built is the greenest thing on the planet. Not the thing that's recycled. Reuse it, make it better, whatever. But that truly is the greenest thing on the planet. A house, wherever you got. Look into it. Research it now. Debunk that, all right? Debunk that. Can't beat that down with a baseball bat. This or that. Earth or money, what do you want? Make your choice.